Well, hi, this is Custom Works. I'm Clint Allen, and today we're going to be discussing more General Motors and Ford Motor Company recalls. So we're just going to jump into this. Today in automotive news, GM recalls 740 and 600 GMC train crossovers, and Ford is going to be recalling an additional 196,000 F-150 pickup trucks and SUVs. So the issue with GM and their terrain, and also GM argued the fact that their headlights that are in question have no effect on vehicle safety or oncoming or surrounding vehicles for the drivers of the GMC train. Well, I'm here to tell you, if there's a company you don't want to trust, it's General Motors. It's amazing that they're still in business as of today. But out of Washington, specifically NHTSA, General Motors is recalling nearly 740, 600 U.S. vehicles for bright headlight reflections that may cause a glare or distraction to other drivers, increasing the risk of a crash. Now, to bring this into perspective, this is covering 2010 all the way over to 2017. Now, if you look at their production numbers, what this means is that since 2010 through 2017, they will be recalling every GMC train. That's right, every one of them. Can you imagine the cost of that? So anyways, GM still denies that this is an issue, but GM requests that would have allowed the Detroit automaker to fix this issue. GM petitioned NHTSA in 2019 after determining those vehicles do not fully comply with Federal Motor Vehicle Safety Standards 108, which regulates automotive lighting and signals and reflecting devices. So here we are, we're in 2022. GM knew about this in 2019 and have been doing whatever they can to screw you, the customer, and don't think there's other issues that they don't know about that they're trying to get away with. So thank goodness the federal government and our NHTSA is looking out for us. GM argued the non-compliance has no effect on vehicle safety for oncoming surrounding vehicles for the drivers of the train. The automaker told NHTSA it was aware of one customer inquiry within the U.S. and Canada relating to this condition. That means the rest of the complaints that they got, they, put into the trash of their email. In the response to GM, NHTSA said certain weather conditions such as snow or fog could result in the light being non-compliant and causing veal glares to the other motorists driving on the road. In a safety recall report submitted to the agency after its denial, GM said the reflection caused by the headlamp housings can project a narrow beam of light 80 degrees outboard and 45 degrees upwards of each lamp forward the center axis when they tested. The light emitted from this single point on each lamp may be brighter than the maximum designed by the federal standards. And the headlight maker, which is in the article, is Stanley Company, which, all right, great, they're the ones who make the headlamps, but they weren't the ones who designed it. It was GM. The affected vehicles are from a prior generation, the report says, and anything from 2018 and above does not have this design defect. A remedy for the issue is under development, so GM at this point is working on probably either some kind of rigging or, let's hope, new headlamps. And they're going to start informing the customers as of April 23rd of 2022. On to the next year. Ford expands its recalls. I tell you, Ford's got some issues with some basic things that we have had figured out years ago. Years ago. We had brakes figured out. Why they just, decide that they've got to screw this up is God beyond me. But Ford Motor Company is expanding a recall from June 2020, adding nearly 196,000 older model pickup trucks and SUVs for the issues of leaking brake fluid that may reduce the front brake function. Now, previously recalled 300,000 of F-150 pickup trucks from 2014 to 2017, model year platforms with the same problem. The latest recall covers 2016 through 2017 Ford Expeditions, Lincoln Navigators, 2016 through 2018 F-150 pickup trucks, all of the which have a 3.5 liter EcoBoost engine. The brake master cylinder may allow fluid to leak from the brake master cylinder by the front wheel circuit into the brake booster, according to the recall safety report developed on Monday from NHTSA. A loss of the fluid may cause reduced front braking function, requiring greater efforts and distance to stop the vehicle and increasing a risk of crash, according to the report. Ford told the agency it was aware of 4 low-speed impact accidents with no injuries with this particular situation, which means they probably, once again, know more than what they're saying and went in the old deletion email bin. But either which way, a Ford spokesman did not elect to comment in this situation when they were requested or asked to. To fix the issue, the dealers will replace the master cylinder. If the master cylinder is leaking, dealers also will replace the brake booster. Dealers will be notified as of March 15th, which have already passed by. But Ford is expected to notify its owners starting April 25th of 2022. So that's what's happening with recalls today. And if you have one of these models, jump over to NHTSA, run your VIN number through, and it'll tell you if yours is one of them that is going to be in the recall. And wait for your letter. And if you got a Ford, certainly get her in there as soon as you can. You don't want to be sitting there and going, poof, hitting into the back of somebody while you're cruising on down the road or whatever the case may be. But I hope you've learned something today, and you take it easy, and you have a good day.